Hey everyone, welcome to Encore, and today we're going to do a holiday-inspired look that's going to be appropriate for your upcoming holiday parties or holiday get-together. And the focus of the look is really just the red and the green, of course, and just that lined look. So keep watching. Hey everyone, it's Corin, and you're watching EnKoreMakeup. Blend, blend, blend.
Hi, Corin. Stop using my lipstick.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So for this video, I opted to use my double stack. It's got 42 colors. It has eyeshadows and blushes. So I'm just going to point out the colors that I'm going to be using in this tutorial. I'm going to be using these three greens right here. The light green, this kind of like a Kelly-ish green, and then a dark green, kind of like a pine green. And then I'm also going to be using the red over here. And then for my brows, I'm using this brown and a little bit of this black, okay, because I have a little bit of a darker color. So combination of these two, I match to get my brow color. Okay, and then for my highlighter, I use this one, but I mixed it a little bit with this one just to give it a little bit more of that kind of like a pale skin tone to it, alright? So that one and that one. Okay, if you don't have the 42 color double stack and you only have the 88 color, that's not a problem because you can find those colors here as well, which is these three greens right here. Okay, and then the reds right there. Alright, and then of course you can use any of these for your brow bone highlighter. And then for your brows you can use any of these colors. Alright, so let's begin. Okay, so we're going to begin by priming the main lid. We're actually going to prime the whole lid all the way up to the brow bone. We're also going to prime the lower lash line. Okay, and then next I'm going to apply my main lid color. This is kind of just like a nude beige color. Just going to blend that upwards towards the brow bone. Then I'm going to add a little bit of kind of like a lime green color, but just a very, very pale green. And I'm going to add a little bit of Kelly green just right in the deeper crease. I'm just going to place a line just like that, and then I'm going to use a blender brush, or you can use a doe foot brush, and you're just going to soften that line. So that gives a little bit of a contouring right in the deeper crease. I'm also going to add just a little bit of a fleck right in the end. Okay, and then again we're going to go back to our light green color. Just going to add that right on top. Okay, next using a green technical pencil, I'm just going to line the upper lash line. We're going to create a thick liner. Then we're going to add a wing again it's best to use the lower lash line as a guide. And then connect. Okay, next, using a red eyeshadow, we're just going to apply this right in the lower lash line. And then using a smudger brush, I'm just going to smoke that out. And then using burgundy, we're just going to add that right into the end, right on the lash line. And then once again with our smudger brush, just going to make sure that transitions nicely into the red. Okay, next we're going to fill in the brows. We're going to highlight the brow bone area. And then again with our blender brush, just make sure that blends right into the green. Okay, next we're going to apply false lashes. And then we're going to waterline using a black kohl pencil. And then finally black mascara. Okay, so that completes this holiday-inspired look, and it's definitely appropriate for your upcoming parties, holiday parties, get-together, exchange gifts and stuff, and definitely simple enough that you can do it. It's really easy, and just have a ball with it. Until next time, thanks for joining me. Bye.